Hey CA grads, this is Dream Factory News. We're your hosts Zach Allen
and Canberra Center.
This week we will be talking about Return Borrow Books Week, Second Saturday, Spring Fling, and more.
This week's joke is...
No, I am making the joke this week. What do you call a magical dog? A labracadabrador. Anyways, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence.
Let's not forget Sierra Grove Junior High School's mission. Sierra Grove Junior High School's mission is to provide a community support to all students, to ensure a safe learning environment, and to equip all students with strategies for a successful transition beyond the junior high level.
Hold up, hold up, wait a minute, wait a minute, uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
That's right. Hold up, wait a minute, because it's time to talk about final exam exemptions at the Dream Factory for 2023. That's right. It's time to talk about final exams. So students, please make sure you pay close attention because there's some exciting information just for you. May 17th, 18th, and 19th, 2023, the last 3 days of school, all students who will be exempt and not exempt must have their teachers and parents sign the exemption form and turn it back in to their first period teacher by May 15, 2023. Students must have an 85 or above in their classes to be allowed to exempt. Students must have no more than 5 absences during spring semester, and students must not have been assigned to ISS or OSS in that class during spring semester.
Hold up, wait a minute,
Uh-oh.
wait a minute.
That's right. You read it, you heard me say it out loud, but this is not the first time, because if you know that the first 3 days of school here at the Dream Factory, our teachers went over the handbook, and we also had it posted on our school webpage. Just click the link below, just in case you want to see where it takes you. And then just remember that this is something that you've been working for all year long, one of the perks of being at the junior high. Now, why are we talking about this so early? Because some of you may need this just a little nudge to look into your student portal to find out what is missing and when it needs to be submitted. I'm just giving you a little side tip to let you know you can't wait till the last minute to get it all done. All right, so last 3 days of school, the 3 qualifications are: you must have an 85 or above in your class. You must have no more than 5 absences during spring semester. And you must not have been assigned ISS or OSS during that class that you are trying to exempt. Who has to attend school on those days? Well, instead of talking about all 3 days, I'm going to break it down, and let's just talk about Wednesday and Thursday first. Students will not be found out early during testing or arrive late. Let me say that sentence again. Student will not be signed out early during testing or arrive late. Students who are taking exams are to come to school by 8 a.m. on May 17th and 18th, and they will be allowed to leave school at 10:50, either by going to parent pickup or walking home. There will be no buses running at 10:50 to take you home because you exempt. There will be no buses running, okay? Now, any student who is not picked up at parent pickup by 11:50 will be sent back to class, and the parent or guardian must go through the proper channels assigning the student out through student services. Friday, May the 19th, 2023, on Friday, May 19th, 2023, students are to arrive by 8 a.m. to take their fourth period exam and will be allowed to leave by parent pickup or walking home at 9 a.m. Any student not at parent pickup by 10, that's not been picked up by 10 a.m. at parent pickup will be sent back to class, and the parent or guardian must go through the proper channels of signing students out through student services. What if I have a doctor appointment? I'm glad you asked. If a student has a doctor appointment during exam time, the parent or guardian must show the appointment card with the time, date, and the student's name on the appointment card in order to sign the student out. Now, you probably wanted to know why was I emphasizing Wednesday and Thursday and then Friday as a separate day, where you have a full range of view of the testing schedule that will take place this spring. So look at May 17th, May 18th, and that Friday, May 19th. On Wednesday, May 17th, you see that you will report to first period. You will take your final exam first period, second period, third period. At this time, after third period, if you do not have an exam, then you will go to parent pickup. If you turned in the proper documentation, we're not doing the day of, to parent pickup, wait to be picked up, or you will report to your fourth period class. And then we will have fifth period, sixth period, and seventh period. On Thursday, you won't go to first period. At the beginning of the school day, you will go to fifth period, sixth period, seventh period will all be administering final exams. Fourth period is your lunch. Then after lunch, you report the first period, second period, and third period. And then on Friday from 8 to 9, you will have a fourth period exam, report to parent pickup or walk home. Everyone else will report to first period, second period, and then third period. So you will eat lunch with your third period teacher. Whatever lunch that third period teacher has, first, second, third, or fourth, you will go on their schedule. It doesn't matter what lunch you normally have. You're going to go to lunch on that third period teacher's assigned lunch schedule. And then fifth period, sixth period, and seventh period. So I know that there's a looming question out there. So let's go to Wednesday. What if I don't have an exam during my first period, but I have one second period and I don't have to take one third period? Can I just come to school at 9 o'clock? No. You must come to school at 8 o'clock. If you're sitting in your first period class and you do not have to take the final exam, then your teacher will not make you take that assessment. They will have another culminating activity for you to complete quietly, while the students that are supposed to be taking the exam will be taking the exam. When the class is dismissed, you will go to your second period, take your exam. When that class is dismissed, you report to your third period. If you don't have an exam in your third period teacher will have a culminating activity for you to complete quietly. And at the end of third period, you will be permitted to be signed out. So don't get tricky and pick up your device and send your parents to come check you out, because these ladies up front are going to be asking, do you have an appointment card?
Attention all 8th and 9th grade band members. This Wednesday is LGPE. We will be leaving in second period. 8th grade will return around 5th period. 9th grade will return sometime during or after 7th period, and wear your uniforms or you will not be going.
Congratulations to the winners of the Edible Book Fair.
Check out the winners for each category.
This Saturday is second Saturday at Square.
There will be food trucks, sales, and other fun activities from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
This week is Return Borrowed Books Week. The library is a great place to learn about lots of different subjects. Everyone at CA Gray can go to the Media Center and check out books. However, when you check out a book and don't return it on time, no one else can read that book and gain the knowledge that books give to you. So, this week is all about returning overdue books. If you have a book that is overdue, go to the Media Center this week to turn it in. This week is also Read an eBook Week. There are lots of reasons to read an ebook. They are convenient, easy to use, customizable, environmentally friendly, and usually inexpensive. This week, after you've returned your overdue books, try to find an ebook to read. Teen Tech Week is this week. The purpose of this national week is to make sure teenagers use digital media such as ebooks, email, and social media appropriately. Young Adult Library Services Association and the American Library Association started Teen Tech Week in 2007. During Teen Tech Week, these teens are encouraged to visit the library and learn about the different technical and digital tools that are available to them. So, while you're in the library returning your overdue books, ask Ms. Turner what digital tools are available here at CA Gray.
This week's clubs are FCA, FBLA, 4-H, Skills USA, LOT, Science, Math Club, Theo Club, Photography. We'll see you next week, CA Gray. This is the Dream Factory News, signing off.